Alright, shalom, shalom. First things first, we want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kodash. And we say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, by Hashem, Kodash. We give double honor to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, which are you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth, that's fighting, that's pushing this truth with all sincerity, honesty, and passion in this time. Alright, we're in sincerity. We're in the time of 2021, which is hastening the coming of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It's seeing itself to be that. Alright, we're in the time of coming to the time of Jacob's trouble. Alright, the time of showing yourself to be of the Most High, man, is at the door, man. You know, like it says, seek Him 10 times more, and we're hoping that, you know, we please Him, man, in these times. Go ahead,
Alright. The 12 tribes of Israel, we saw Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulun, the so-called Guatemalans, Panamanians, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Gad, the so-called Indians, Reuben, the so-called Central Indians, Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians, Command, Asher, the so-called Colombians, who were Wayne, and Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. These are the people which you call God and the Messiah is coming back for, but before the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright, once again, we come in the name of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai.
Right. We don't got no time. And me and this brother were just talking in the spirit. You know, the spirit of how you just jumping in the conversation, and you know, there's a reward coming out here, man. There's a reward coming. Don't think that all this thing we doing is just we just gonna go through all this, and you know, if we be a part of the elect, there's good coming. You know, that's why we gotta strive for that. But it ain't like you work for something and then it's just you just catch hell at the end of the day. You know.
Oh, when Matthew 25. I got you, bro.
Go ahead, speak.
Yo, Akim, man. Yahweh Shai is not unrighteous to get our work and liberal love, right? We're doing this for a purpose, right? We're doing this to our Barakatah obtain salvation, right? For us and our seed, man, our offspring, right? Right, man. Even if your family members take the thing, man, that's the touch of your face, man.
Love his mother and father more than me.
Because guess what, man? My parents took it. Hey, that's on them. Hey, man, I ain't worried about it. See? And they said, right, right? My boss said, well, since you ain't, then we don't want you in our company. And I'm like, all right, cool. All right, Pop. Cool with me. All right.
It's at 25 and Scott. Okay, I got you. This is the book of Matthew 25 and verse 14. It says the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents. To another, and it says to another 2, and to another 1.
All right. So Yahushai, right? He went back to the father, man, right? But.
Hey, you know you Israelite, bro? Yeah, all right, bro.
I just before that, man, he gave his servants this. He gave his servants this wisdom, knowledge, and this understanding, man. Right, man. In certain measures, man. In certain levels, man. Right? That they could be able to work with, man.
And it says, and unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1. Every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey.
Right, man. So Yahushua gave us this knowledge, man, or this knowledge, this knowledge, this knowledge, this truth, right? So we are doing our work, right? We were doing what we were supposed to be doing, right? Go ahead.
And this is a quick precept, and it says, this is Luke, the 19 and verse 13. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come.
Yep. All right, man. And we are occupying until Hamashiach. All right, man. And we are waiting and occupying until Yahushua come back, right?
Right.
So we are on our job.
It says, what did it say? What shall I come on the earth and find faith?
Yep.
That means those are the ones that's working still when the Lord is coming.
Exactly.
It says, then he that had received the 5 talents went traded with the same and made them other 5 talents.
All right, man. So he went out and he did the work, right? All right, man. And he gained fruit. All right, man. And he gained what, man? Fruit, man. Right? He gained fruit. All right.
And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained another 2.
All right, man. So the one that received the 2 talents, man, he went out. All right, man. And he did. All right, man. He went out and he did the work, and he gained fruit from it, man.
Right.
Right. So those 2, they weren't afraid, man. They actually believed, and they were faithful over what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gave them, right?
It says, he that declared me before man, I should declare to my Father. It says, and likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged it in the earth and hid his Lord's money.
All right, man. Now, that one, him that received the 1, all right, those, all right, that's these so-called brothers, man, that's not doing their job, man. They ain't doing the videos, man. They ain't hitting the highways and edges. They ain't doing nothing, man. Right? Now, with the ones that they received the 5 and the 2, all right, those are those of us that's doing the work, man. Right? So we're not hiding it, man. But the one that received it, but the one that they received the 1, though, man, those are the ones that's hiding it, man. They are ashamed of it, man.
Yep.
They don't have faith.
They're not doing anything.
Exactly.
They're not doing anything because in investment, when you deal with investment means you have to put it out there. You can't have $1 in the stock market and buy no stocks. Yeah. You're not gonna go anywhere. You were never in the game. You never invested yourself.
Right. And if you if you invest $1, you still have to constantly watch it.
You have to see what that dollar's doing.
Exactly.
So you got to tend to it. It's like gardening, man. That's like a man that took the seed and he went and just planted it. He didn't do anything. Yeah. He just didn't water it. He didn't do nothing. What do you expect that seed to do?
Because that seed, it won't do nothing, man. Because it has to be nourished, man. It has to be watered, man. You have to look over it.
That's right. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoned with them, and reckoneth with them. And the word there, for the word reckoneth is sidnerio. It's sidnerio. And the Greek word, and it says to take up together with another one others. To bring together with others. So that's what the Lord is doing. He's gathering us. That's how you know that he's reckoning with us. That's what the reckoning is. When he brings us, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the elect, he brings us together and says, all right, y'all together, where my money? what y'all got? Hold on, now let's count up the spoils. That's what you're doing. Especially if you, I don't want to use another, like say if you got workers, man. Or let's say if you're doing like a job, there's separate workers. And this brother got to go over there, this brother over here. Y'all come together at the end of the day, and y'all count up what y'all made. Yep. All right, I made this, and if y'all went in, y'all all put your money together for the product. Y'all all got to split that. So this man, okay, hey man, I got 100, bam. All right, hey, I got 400, bam. Man, I did all right, I got about 300, bam. This brother might, hey man, I got 50, man. Yeah. Hey, all right. But get all that money together, and you split it up.
Right.
You split it up. That's the kingdom of heaven. The Lord gonna get up all the riches, all of our spiritual money that he gave, and said, okay, you get rule over 10 cities, you get rule over 5 cities, you get, hey, take from him and give to him that had 10.
Yep. Yep.
That's a divvying up process, man. That's a sit down. The Lord shall divvy it up. Hey. And it says to cast up or settle accounts.
Yep. All right, man. So when Yahweh comes back, man, all right, man, he's going to say, like, hey, so how you do? Like, oh, well, this, he, I did this. I did this.
Man, see what happened was.
Well, what happened was, my child was sick. Then my mother died, all right, and I didn't want to just go on out there and do it, and I just fuck it up. Like, so you ain't do nothing. Nah. It's gonna be good though, right?
I got you. It says, this is Matthew 25 and verse 22. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. That's what you want to have the Lord to say, man.
Exactly.
You want to have him say good and faithful servant. Because the Lord gonna make this ain't gonna be an easy trade, man. And it says, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
Right, man. Now, he was faithful over what Yahushua gave him, right? So, he received a blessing for it, man. All right, man. So he's able to make it into the kingdom, man. All right, man. Because let me say, it's to bow into the joy of our Lord, right? That's the kingdom, man. That's everlasting life, right? So all these Jacob that's not doing nothing, come on, man. They don't have no excuses, man. They don't have no excuses, man.
This is Revelations 2 and verse 26. And it says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations.
Yep. Right, man? So that you got to be hot for this ministry, man. You must be fervent for it, man. Right, man? Because it says, Romans, it says, be fervent in spirit, serving Yahushua, man. Yep.
That's why I said it was your mind to go straight. He can be out. And that's what it's about, man. It's about the fervency of you and the Lord, man. You know? And like it says, we ain't saying to come in here and do too much. Don't gas yourself out.
Yeah.
But there's a balance, man. It's just like when you find, it's just like, yeah, just like when you find it's something that you settled in, moving too fast means you want to rush it. Yeah. Moving too slow, there's not a, what is it called when you're like excited about something? There's no, I say excitement.
Yeah.
When you're moving too slow, that Eeyore spirit, that means you're not, zealous.
Yeah.
So there's a fine line between doing too much and not doing enough.
Right.
You got to find the middle ground of what? You pacing yourself, man.
That's why in Proverbs it says, son of thou has eaten honey.
Yep.
Eat what is will eat what is so different for you, man. So they just eat enough, man. Right? Just pace yourself, man. All right, man. Now even go pace yourself, but do something, man. Don't be lazy, man.
And it's like there's different stomachs for everybody. Everybody's stomach is different. Right. That's why the apostles may have a different stomach than you got. Because they've been eating this honey more, just like the body gets used to something. They can eat a lot more honey than you because they've been eating honey. Right. They've been pacing themselves and they've been gaining up that muscle memory to be able to eat that honey. When you come in the truth, you eat too much. You get overwhelmed, man.
Yep. And Jake, when you eat too much honey, man, you can't get sick from it, man.
Yep. And vomit it.
Yeah.
That means you vomited a full stomach, man. When you vomit something, that means everything comes up you just ate.
Yeah.
That means you give up everything, man. That's why these guys that come in the truth and fall out, what do? They give up everything. That's an example of vomit. You're gonna run that over. That's an example of vomiting up something, man. You know? When you vomit up this truth, you go back into the world, man. You know, that's what we've been given opportunity to what? Not vomit it, man.
Right.
Eat it according to your strength, man. And it's the book of Psalms 2 and verse 8. It says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Right, man? So, Yahweh told Yahusha, ask of me, I shall give thee heathen, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession, right? We are the heirs, along with Yahusha, right? Now, Yahusha is the first heir, right? So what Yahusha gets, we're going to get. But he has to get this portion first, though, man. Right, man, and then he's... Right, man, and then he's... Right, man, and then he's...
Yeah, we gonna boast ourselves, man. Yeah. Just like y'all boasting yourselves, man. You boasting now. Riding Mercedes, riding Lamborghinis off stolen property, man. That's what you're doing now. You boasting yourself. You ask the average person how does land get established. They won't tell you that the Native Americans were raped, robbed, and murdered, though. But they'll tell you, oh, get a job. Well, why did your people get a job? Why did your people go get a fucking job? And why did they steal people's land? And then go steal other people to serve slavery and build that up?
Yeah.
It don't sound like we too lazy, bro.
Nah.
We just don't want to work, man. For no check, man.
Yeah.
That's why Jake look lazy now, because he don't want to work.
Yeah.
We've been working 500 plus years here.
Look, plus, we are a royal people, man. Why would a royal person wants to fucking work?
Yeah.
Work, man. Come on, man. Come on. No, man. No.
Fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be happy here. We supposed to be happy when you raped and beat us, and then we supposed to just be happy. How the fuck? How in the fuck, man? That's a psycho mentality, man.
Yeah. You feel like, oh, wow. So you're not happy? Happy about what?
Yeah, because we drink out of your fucking water fountain. That's what they say. They're pretty much saying we ain't getting slung on trees, so we should be happy.
Well, they drive these Mercedes Benzes, these Bugattis and all that, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as they push them off the lot, they ain't worth shit.
Nah.
So the cars that you get ain't worth shit, right? So how are you really boasting in what you have, man? You're not.
But that's the mix of judgment, though. That's that discipline, man, because Esau's become willful, man. Look at his society. He's become willful. He's become willfully evil. Yep. He don't even care no more. He don't even talk about, they had to talk about God because they didn't want the world to be like, damn, they openly worship Satan. Now they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They openly worshiping Satan, bro. Nobody really knows about God. You can't pray in school. You can't pray in no public facilities. You can't have no scriptures, but you can let this nigga sell blood shoes, though. Yeah. Openly. But let you try to sell some Air One gods, man, or some angel or some Elijah Nikes, man.
Man, let you sell some retro lucky wine.
Yeah. Air Yahweh dice. With a lion on it. With half lion, half crown.
Yeah. Oh,
that be nasty. Oh, them Air Yahweh does.
Oh, that be nasty.
Them Yahweh does.
Oh,
got the lion head right there too. That be tough.
They be like,
no mixed fabric too.
yeah. Oh man.
Hey, that's what we saying though, man. This world has become undisciplined, man.
Yeah.
That's why you got a guy that's able to share satanic shoes and nobody has a problem with it, man.
Right.
That's to show you the state of your actual society, man. That you got people lap dancing Satan. Lord's gonna judge America. It's done. And you gonna be judged with it, man. Don't care if you're an Ivy Leaguer, you go to college, you got a degree. Guys gonna kill you the same, man.
The community though, they got mad that Paul Pierce though for having some women twerking on him. What's wrong with that? Damn. Shit.
This bitch wanna bust it open with some 20s.
What I doing?
I'm gonna let her know. Well, it is because they want to feminize men, man. Yeah. And you know you're Israelite, bro? That's who we are, man. We the people of the Bible, man. We getting ready to be freed out from America, man. You see how these people doing us? We need a savior. Do these white folks need a savior, or do we? We don't want to see it. That's it. That's what we are telling them. We tell them we proclaiming liberty, man. Just like Moses said, let my people go. Why the Egyptians ain't go? He said God is possessive, man. That's why we do the things we do. Why you think we jump the way we do? We run the way we do. We God-given talent, man. We special people. We getting ready to get out this hell, man. You got guys selling satanic shoes with blood in it. You seen that with little Nas X? God has drawn the line in the sand. You either with this world and you with Satan, or you gonna choose something else, man. But you gotta choose though. It says thou art lukewarm, neither hot or cold, man.
Go ahead, bro. All right, man. So, all right, man. But this man and the man for being a man though.
And a woman for doing what she want to do. What about her freedom? If she want to throw ass, yeah, she can throw ass.
Because it's the woman's job to please a man, right? It's a woman's job to please a man. So why get mad at a woman for wanting to please a man? And why get mad at a man for being a man? Because masculinity is toxic in America, right? Okay, yeah. Ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous, man. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Oh, really? That's why America wouldn't judge, man. That's why Babylon is that within America will be destroyed, man. That's the city. That's the city kingdom, man. That's not a great.
This your precept, Hot. This is 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 34. It says there is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. An unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord, that she may be holy both in body and in spirit. But she that is married careth for the things of the world, how she may please her husband.
And that's what she's supposed to be doing, man. She's supposed to come up with different ways to keep her husband happy and satisfied, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're good. It was just blurring out on them.
Right, man? So this is the woman's job to come up with the different ways to keep her husband happy.
Imagine if these women took the energy they're putting into getting a fucking career. They're willing to go to a place and not work for about 4 or 5 years, 3 years at least, to go to a college institution, going to this class, learn this book, master this, master that. But you won't even learn how to cook a fucking meal for your man. Imagine if you took that energy and put it into pleasing men. Imagine how, men will look bad.
Yeah. Like
this bitch learning the exact acupuncture of your body to be able to rub your body good.
Yeah.
She's learning the way your feet feel. She's asking, baby, where's the best part of your body? Yeah. Okay, and then she takes that and she makes up oils that will be good for your body and your skin to rub on it. Yeah. That's what women should be concentrating. That's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Now, you get a woman, say you get one of these bad, beautiful so-called looking women out here. They ain't doing shit for you.
No.
They can't cook. They may be able to clean because they've had to keep that atmosphere so they can clean. I'll give them one. Yeah. But they can't cook. They can't please you in the bedroom because the only thing they worry about is they Snapchat and how good they so-called look to other women. So they can't even please you how you need to be pleased, man. Boring in the bedroom. Women in the ancient world, they weren't boring. Because you would lose. You would have to be able to provide for your man. Women knew what men wanted, man. That's where you have geishas. And that's in the Japanese world. You had geishas. Geishas were women that were prostitutes that was trained in the art of pleasing men. They were trained in that art. They were brought up. Not all women could be geishas, man. Okay, that's the difference between now and back then, where you have women that don't even know how to please a man, but they want a six-figure earning man, making $100,000. But what are you doing for him? With some mediocre box and even worse conversation.
And box that has already been pre-owned. Come on, man. No.
That bitch got a salvage title.
No, it's already pre-owned. Hey, I don't want it. It's damaged goods already. It's damaged.
Inside and out.
Yep.
Now they don't trust you because they done been with this dude and I can trust that Tyrone did me like this, man. You don't even want to deal with it, man. You did just like a woman that stays with that spirit in her body. That's the same thing. Tyrone's already running through her head, man. He's in there, man, because he's in her damn genes, man. His DNA is coursing through her body, man.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah, that's why a woman is only supposed to have one man. Now, if her man dies, okay. But other than that, she's only supposed to have one man, man. Right? And her area is only supposed to be for one wife. That's a lot of her husband, man.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
You women that you got out of pocket, man. You had that one woman that she said she slept with 135 dudes in 1 year. Slept with 135 men. She said she slept with about 4 or 5 dudes a week. All right, if you sleep with 4 or 5 dudes a month on dating apps and this and that, you turn around, you times that by 12. Come on, man. Come on, man. These women are working on numbers, man. But then they'll look at you and say, hey, I want a man to be wholesome and... What did you tell me about?
You ain't wholesome.
Exactly. You know? This is the book of 2nd Ezra 2 and verse 35. It says be ready. Got it. It says be ready to the kingdom of Salakia. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. And that's this truth, man. That's the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this truth, man. Not having your mind in this world, man. And having your mind in this world is the same thing these women have done, man. That's why it's going to be a scarcity where women get saved, man. And you only going to be saved for childbearing. You ain't been saved. Women are not going to be saved to flourish with men. The only reason the Lord is saving women is to bear children, man. Just like in the time of Noah's flood, man. Those women made it to what? To progenitor, to help the man fill up the world again, man. Go ahead, bro.
So that's why you women will be saved, man. Right, man? Because it's going to be a lot of harlots that's going to be saved, man. That's going to be, man, that's going to make it to the kingdom, man. A lot of these prostitutes, man, they're going to make it, man. Before you so-called righteous women, man.
I mean, look at...
Because they know what they're doing is wrong, man. Because they don't feel good doing it.
They don't have a choice, man.
No.
Certain of them don't have a choice. But you got these women now that set up OnlyFans, and they got a choice.
Yeah.
They got a choice. You cannot do that. You don't have to set up an OnlyFans because you got to make it through. You got to buy extra college clothes or something. Yeah. You selling your body, and you trying to make it a fad, man. You know?
Yeah, man. Like your spouse died, right? you don't have no other way of making it. Hey, all right.
That corner right there.
This is Second Ezra's. This Second Ezra's 3 and verse 33, or verse 32. It says, or is there any other people that knoweth thee beside Israel? Or what generation hath so believed thy covenant as Jacob? And yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor hath no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and think not upon thy commandments. And that's these women, man. That's this society today, especially with these men. They don't think of the Lord, man. They think them being cool, you already locked your door. They think of them being cool as a thing. That's why your car, that's why people get judged and they don't realize it, man. You saying yourself, you get to talk to the Lord, jack you up, man. That's the start of your job, you're jacking up. And we were talking about women, man. That's that pride on these women, man. Because you probably are committing, either you on the way to, you committing adultery as we speak, or you've done it and your man don't know. You know? We ain't henpecked, man.
Like, why lock up your car twice?
They trying to disrespect us.
You already hit the fucking button.
They trying to disrespect us.
We have vehicles, man.
Bitch, my don't even, you know? It's alright. That's why they think, what does it say? They think I end to be without honor. Right. That's what shows you average Edomite, how racist and pieces of nothing you are, man. Because you think that we should just be shit. If you ain't seeing Jake smoking rock on the corner, you're not comfortable, man.
Yeah.
You see them Jakes in your colleges, that's why you befriend them. Come on, dude. Come on to the sorority, man. To corrupt them. You corrupt them. That's why if you see a Jake that's doing good, you'll get him in your ranks so you can fucking corrupt them, man. Do something to his life. You know how many Jakes that go to colleges and have been to jail? I remember one dude, he went to jail for popping a white girl that said he raped her. Yep. You know how many of them college all-star getting ready to be picked, and this bitch is ruining his whole life.
Oh, with this one Jake, he was in jail for 40 years, right?
Yeah.
Because if my woman had a dream that he raped her. A dream, right? So he gets out.
That was a fantasy.
Yeah. So he gets out, and she has to pay him a certain amount. I think like every month or every year. Now she's in the courtroom sitting up crying. Well, what's the problem, bitch? You sent this man to prison for 40 years of a dream you had.
This nigga life is over. Because you had a fantasy about Tyrone White fighting you. That's why a lot of these women gotta pay. That's why you see judgment happening to a lot of these Edomite women, you know what I'm saying? These women in general. The Lord ain't gonna knock them off, He gonna keep them alive, man, and torture their ass. They they can't pay their bills because mom and dad lost their business. You gotta think of the repercussions that's been happening since 2000, since this pandemic hit. You had the middle class, you know, Timmy and Johnny, you know, and old Sarah, and what's another white girl name? And Becky. They were all cool and calm until Pops, his business went down. That restaurant had to close.
Yep.
Next thing you know, that $100,000 business now got knocked down to 40 or 50. He's barely making. He had to cut employees.
Yep.
Now your dividend is getting cut. Your shopping sprees are cut. Your thing is cut. You might have to get out of college. Yep. You got to go apply for a loan now.
Yeah. And you may have to start working where? At Walmart.
Yeah, Costco Edomites. That's why I love. Now, hey, if Jake got a job, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's what I used to, man. But now you see a lot of you white folks that are going through hardships, man. Because it's judgment. It's judgment time, man. You can't keep going and doing the things that you've done in the planet Earth. What you doing?
Can I take a picture?
Nah, no pictures. This ain't a zoo.
Huh?
This ain't a zoo.
We're at Mizzou.
I get it, but we're not animals. But let me ask you something. You believe in Christ, though?
Have a good day.
You got a dip, huh? Yeah. See, that's to show you. They don't got no faith, man. That's to show you when they get destroyed and they get judged, that's on them.
So one church said anti-social club. What?
Confusion.
Yeah, she's like, ooh.
Yeah, bitch, you in a zoo?
Yeah, bitch, we're busy. Please.
That's why I had to go ahead, man. You peep, man. You. Hey, that's why I said it's time for you ain't gonna make it to the next world, man. Y'all enjoy this. Get it in, man. That's why I said we're not of this world, man. We're not of this world. The world will love its own. We're of a world that you don't see, man. We're of a world that's coming, man. We're of the world that's gonna be ruled next, man. By the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Your world you have is falling apart, man. Your America is disintegrating right in front of you, man. That's why you gotta pay for the bloodshed of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You people are reaping the benefits of murderers, man. You got it, bro? Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 4:9.
Yep.
For I think that Yahweh had set forth us the apostle class.
Yep, because it seems like we got no honor. We out here in the rain. We out here talking. Y'all don't listen. Y'all seem like, oh, them dudes ain't nothing. But that's how the Lord set it up. Look at John the Baptist. John the Baptist was in the wilderness eating locusts and honey, man. If he was here today, you would call John crazy, man. The greatest prophet among men, you would call crazy because you're not spiritual, man. Go ahead, It
says, set forth us the apostle class, as it were appointed to death.
Yep.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world.
Yep.
And to angels and to men, right? A spectacle. She came up because we never seen nothing like this before.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've seen us before.
Yeah,
but you want a picture for what?
like because we're interested.
Yeah.
That's why I said not to make you a spectacle. That means a show, man. And we're not a show. We're a sign of judgment, man. Go ahead, bro. You got more on that?
It says you are fools for the Mashiach grace. But you are wise in the Mashiach.
The Lord is wise. And the average person you talk to will be like, you got to go out and let the rain. Why? Who's going to listen to you? There's nobody out there. You're a fool. The Most High knows what he's doing, man. Yep. Go out there in the rain, in the snow. Go out there. Just go out there and push my words. Don't ask me questions. Yeah. Jake always want to know, Lord, so what? No, go out there. But look what is us being on the highways has done, man. Yep. The whole world knows this simple thing going on the highways and hedges. The whole world knows about us, man. You got stars, NBA players, man. You got rappers that know about this, man. They came to us. DMX came to the highways and the byways. We didn't go to his concert. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to be like, hey, X. Yeah. You know you're an Israelite, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. We didn't have to do that. This truth is putting itself on top of all these mountains, man. That's why when the Lord comes, there ain't gonna be no arguments. You ain't gonna hear a dude coming on the corner with a garment asking you something, man. You just gonna see judgment, man. That's why you see people dying left and right, man. That's the time we in. Go ahead.
It says, when you are strong, you are honorable, but you are despised.
The Most High needs the honor. We need to be despised because we despise his word. We need to be put down and humbled, man, because we didn't humble ourselves in front of the Lord, man. So now we got to humble ourselves to these nations that don't give a shit about us, man. Even though when we humble to the Lord, there was at least honor with that. There ain't no honor to bow down to these heathens, man. That's why the Lord said I should make thee a spectacle, man. He brought us out here, make us put our garments up, made us put the garments. People don't even know these are garments, man. Go ahead, bro.
Even until this present hour.
And why do you think, I got something else I just thought about. Why do you think the Lord kept Esau in the stone business? So he could keep it alive for us. Just like he kept the scriptures, bro. Imagine if Esau just laid the stones down. How would we get them back today?
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
If you want to speak, go ahead.
Right, man. So Yahweh Shai made Esau keep all this for us, man. Right? Just like the riches that Esau has, man, he's keeping it for who, man? For Yahweh Shai. Right, man? Solomon's wealth. Who do you think have it, man? The Rothschilds, man. They are holding it for who, man? For Solomon, man. Because he's coming to get his wealth back.
You got a sign.
It says, in this present world, you will hunger and thirst, and or naked, and or buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place, right?
Right.
And labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer, being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world, and are the offscouring of all things.
That's why.
to this day.
That's why the Lord made this truth like that. He made this truth the most awful thing to be a part of. But then turn around, that's where salvation is at. Because it says faith cometh by what? Hearing. So when you gonna hear it if you despise it? That means you have to look beyond pride. You have to look beyond the front of your damn nose and say, you know what? Something's to this. Man. When you see it, especially brother, see it on the highways and byways, somebody standing out there like, we told you, hey man, you know you Israelite, you should have posted up.
Yep.
This is camp, man. What are you doing? You know you're Israelite, give us that, but then what do you, bro, this is camp. You don't have to go to nobody. You could have posted up 5 minutes, chilled out and listened to the word of the Lord.
Yep.
But what do? That's the man, and we're reading about the talents.
Yep.
You hide your talent, bro. You stuck there, yeah. Bro, I knew I was good. We don't need that. We don't need that.
We don't need daps, man.
We don't need cheerleaders.
You need to get this word, nigga.
We need hands on deck, man. We need hands on deck.
Yes, we do.
Because the time we at, man, hey, this man's getting ready to change people's DNA, man.
Yep.
That's where we at. You witnessing the time of the Lord getting ready to make Esau show his horns. He's showing it now. But the people could not get evicted from St. Vincent unless they had the jab.
Exactly.
So you saying I gotta stay with the volcano?
You a motherfucker, man. You a bastard, man. You's a fucking bastard, man.
That's so fucked up. I wouldn't even do it. I'd be like, look, alright, I quarantine y'all in this one area if you won't have a vaccine. We gonna take y'all life is more precious than us. From that.
I wouldn't even do Moab like that.
Man!
Come on, man.
Golly, I wouldn't even eat all. I'd be like,
I'm not like
get your beanie ass in the coat, man. Sit over there though. Look over there. Sit over there. Don't touch nothing. Put some fucking gloves on. Put a mask on. You told them they gotta stay to the volcano, man. That's what you people getting ready to witness. You want choices like that. You gonna be like, hey, you gotta starve. You ain't got the jab.
Well, you gotta starve.
You gotta die. That's what the judgment's coming, man. You people ain't gonna extend. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
You can't handle slight judgment. You Edomites, you so-called Caucasian, lose a little bit of comfort. You lose it, man. Yeah. You would not be able to go through slavery, man. You're gonna have to experience it. Yeah. But that's the thing about it, man. The Negroes, Latino, Native Americans are built stronger, man. That's why we were able to go through our slavery. How are you gonna go through yours? How are you gonna bear sitting on the auctioning block? How you gonna bear picking cotton, man? It seems far-fetched, but what goes around comes around. Thus saith the Lord, man.
Well, hey, we did this, when Esau lose, he lost his blessing, right?
Yeah.
And he lost his mind. Right, when they lose their job, they jump off the building.
Yeah, they lose their savings. They're out of there. They might not even lose their whole job. They just losing their savings.
What? What's wrong? Reading the story.
Okay, we're Israelites, man. You know your Bible?
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
You're Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Let me talk to you. Come here. You Jewish like Israeli and Palestine right now? Jewish?
Jewish circumcised and all, man.
1948.
Yeah.
You know, let me ask you, when was the land of Israel established?
In 1947.
Okay. By who?
Good question. I don't quite remember.
You don't care? That's your land. I thought you was a Jew, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you who established that. That was established by the Balfour Declaration. Do you know who set that up?
Who set that up?
The Rothschild family. That's why you have boulevards. No, I know if you've been to Israel, you know there's all type of Rothschild names. They own that. They own you technically. But I'm gonna tell you, where it says these people on the sign, to be a Jew out of the Bible, you have to be out of the tribe of Judah.
Yeah.
Okay? So now let me ask you, where's the 12 tribes at?
They're discouraged.
But are we living in? Do you feel that we're living in these last times though? with the wars, the pestilence. I mean, something's happening.
And the world needs fixing, man.
Okay, now, but the Lord was saying that you will know that the Lord's coming. Just like you can tell the coming of the weather, you can. So now I ask you, we're coming to the time of the end, and the Lord said He's going to establish the 12 tribes of Israel. But you guys are only claiming to be Jews. So where's Benjamin, Levi, Naphtali? It says the 12 tribes of Israel. So now I'm going to ask you, because the so-called Jews that you see in the land today, they're not give me Zechariah. They're not the established Jews. They were set that up because the Lord said He's going to bring His people into the land of Israel. You know what I'm saying? God is no declaration of war was going to do that. He said He was going to deliver His people, just like Egypt. When the Jews fled out of Egypt, the cloud and pillar was over them. He plagued the Egyptians. He put a stamp on His people so the world would know. A Balfour Declaration set that up. Now check this out. Now this is the scripture out of King James Version Bible.
This is Zechariah 9:6.
Come on.
It says, "In the basket shall."
What's a basket?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, I figure we go down there too, go to play pool and dip. But hey, we just had an Amalek come up here. And we didn't even get to finish. Go ahead, finish it for him, Mike. You gonna break it down.
This is Zechariah 9:6. It says, "In the basket shall dwell in Ashdod, and the will come up the pride of the Philistines." Right? Now Ashdod is where? In Palestine, right? So who dwells there, man? Bastards do, man. Now Palestine belongs to who, man? It belongs to us.
Right.
Right, man? But who dwells there, though, man? Edom and Ishmael.
Yep.
That land does not belong to either of them.
Let's say they're part of my land.
Yep. Ezekiel 36. Ezekiel 36.
And all we're doing, man, it's so cold how the Lord set it up, because we believe by faith. Faith is stronger than carnality.
Yeah.
Okay, faith, because you can go into faith and you can talk about it, you can live it. They don't really believe. He just put that shit, I'm a Jew and circumcised. You just wearing that. You ain't believing in that, because you probably ain't even doing your customs of your people. Where's your phylacteries, man?
You should have asked him, so you cut the Passover, right?
Exactly. We should ask him that. Yeah, he just probably had a mouthful of shrimp on that day. I don't want to bear false witness, so like this. I had to say it, though. I had to say it.
Hey. Well, man, they do have kosher pork. So.
Yeah, kosher pork. They said, man, them motherfuckers in New England be killing fucking lobster, man. They said that on the news. I think it was on RT. It said that the Hasidic community in New England is prone. They had to call their ass out. They're like, this is unlawful. The niggas cracking crab legs.
Like, ooh, shit.
They all butter with the kosher butter.
Oh my God.
They over there dipping that shit. Man, look, the gig is up, man. Give us our property back, man. That's how, dude. Like it says, the saints shall take the kingdom, man. We taking it spiritually now from you. How you gonna let some niggas get up in the open kingdom and stand on your corners? That's what you call us. We far from that. All right, we're not that. That's what you put your stigma on us, man. That's the low, degenerate word you put on us. But how you gonna let us raise up in your society, pop your women, and then chant your society down? You going into slavery, man.
Tell you in your face that you ain't shit.
And you ain't doing a damn thing
About it, but just like, oh shit.
talking shit under your breath.
You still losing, man. Now, Ezekiel 36:1, it says, "Also, thou son of man, prophesy against the mountains of Israel."
That's what the rulership. The Lord told us to prophesy against the leadership, man. Just like we're telling you now, man. The so-called leadership of Israel is time for you to wake up, man. Get on board with the train, man. Because it's getting ready to leave. If you don't want to push the mark, you don't want to push the talking about the jab, man, hey, you got Edomites that are standing on their toes, man. You gonna let Edomites 10-toe you down? You gonna let them big 10-toe you, man? You gonna let them stand on some ground? This man's the devil. He looks like a devil, but you don't know who he is. But he looks like an Edomite, but he's standing up to the policies at hand, man. And then you jakes that are supposed to be militant, not even militant, you're supposed to be this hard, I'm wearing black and studs.
Yeah, no powers, right? Okay.
You can't do your failed research and then stand on it like Esau is, man.
Yeah, he said, Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh.
Yeah.
Thus saith Yahweh power, because the enemy has said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are in our possession.
Man.
And what's that, man? The land of Israel,
That's
man.
right.
Palestine, man. Okay? Right, man? And that enemy is who, man? Esau, Edom, and Ishmael. Especially Esau, man. Esau, Edom, he's the top enemy, man. Okay? It says, therefore, to prophesy and say, thus says Yahweh power, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side. It says, that ye might be in possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lip of paupers, and are in infamy of the people, right? To look for paupers. They're saying, see, well, we got the, we have the land of Israel, you have the Holy Land, so, hey, so we good.
Yep. Well, they say that they all thought that the Most High was all together, one of themselves. This is Joel 3 and 5, and it says, it's a precept what you just said. Joel 3 and verse 5, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. Verse 6, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye may remove them far from their border. See? Go ahead, bro.
Right, man? So, the Hamites, right, they sold us to the Grecians, man. They sold us to Esau, man, the Greeks. Okay? So, our land was parted, man. Okay, so they have a possession of the land of Israel right at this moment. Now, them having our land in their possession, that's coming to an abrupt end. That's coming to an abrupt end, man. Right, man? And plus, on May 1948, man, when they got there, what happened, man? War broke out, man. So how were they the people when the Israelites go back to the land of Israel, man? They won't go to war anymore, man. It's going to be peace on earth, man. Blaze of peace. No, it's not, man. Why? Because these fucking bastards, man. They have our land in their possession, man. It says, therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh power. Thus says Yahweh power to the mountains, to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, to the cities that were forsaken through time, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that were round about. Wow. It says, therefore, the last one, therefore, thus says Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land to their possession, right, with the joy of all their heart.
They were happy to take us down. They were happy to see us go into slavery. So we're gonna be happy to watch you people be judged, man. We happy to see you people lose your minds, man. And it's gonna get worse. Watch when they start making this stuff mandatory. You gotta have this, you gotta have that. Before you do anything, you people are gonna lose it, man. You know these women, they're gonna take anything to go in the world. Remember Lot's wife. What did she look back for? The goodies, man.
Now, Esau, he's thinking like this, right? He's thinking like this. Well, since I don't have the birthright no more, then I'll take the land then.
Well, I can at least have the land.
But the land is going to be taken out of your hands, though, man. We're going to take the land back. So you only have it in your possession for a season, man. For a season. With the glory of all their heart and with the spiteful mind to cast it out for a prey. Right, man? So you were happy that you were good. our land, man, into your possession, man. Well, guess what, man? It's not yours.
You stole it.
You stole it, man. Because, all right, and you, all right, because Ronald Reagan said that the Bible was the law of the land, right?
That's right.
But it says what? It says, "Thou shalt not steal."
That's right.
But you stole the land of Israel, though, you fucking bitch. You stole the land of Israel, man. But you have the nerve to get mad at us, though, for prophesying against your rulership, man, under your kingdom, man. You did it, man. You did it.
I got you. You give me Joel 3:1. Joel 3:1. You hear the Edomites laugh, man?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a curse unto you. That's why it says, "Blessed be that bless thee, and curse thee that curse you." So when you Joel 3:1. So when you curse us, you cursing the Lord. You ain't laughing at us. Yeah. This brother was saying the Lord's words, man. He wasn't saying nothing out of the box. He was reading right out the scriptures. But you ignoramuses, you laugh at things, man. You laugh not what you know not of, man. God ain't gonna come. Angels went in the land. When angels went in the land of Sodom and Gomorrah, said they were down to the street all night. Angels just posted, they posted, just watching everything, man. That's how the Lord comes. He's seen this city, man. Now, instead of us being that, because the Lord will send angels to go and scope hail things.
Yeah.
So now when we doing the same thing that we did for the Father, but we doing it in the flesh. Yeah. And now we don't get to just watch you, we get to condemn you, man. That's why America's getting ready to go through pure judgment, man. The times of living lax and America this, America, you about to go through hard times, man. It's the beginning of woes. You can still run around and parlay and act proud, but there's going to be a time where the doors are going to be shut in the streets. It happened during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Total lockdown. The doors were shut. No shaking ass.
Nothing like that, man.
You know, these little harlots couldn't go out and flex.
Nope.
You know, and that's all it is, man. When you shut it down, man, I bet STDs dropped, man. Yeah. I bet y'all wish I could see the numbers, man. It'd be almost fucking breathtaking, man. Because these women weren't going out. They weren't hitting the clubs. They weren't being permissive. A lot of these women are the core issues of that disease shit. Then you got niggas that are grimy, but niggas shouldn't have to use condoms.
Right. Because condoms is wicked, man. Why? Listen, man. If I have to use a rubber to go inside of this woman, I shouldn't be dealing with it.
If you don't trust it enough, you shouldn't be dealing with it.
At all.
Unless it's a harlot, then hey, you better rub up.
Yeah.
Rub her up.
But come on, man.
And some of them are clean as shit.
Yeah.
They just don't think they think you the dirty one.
Yeah. Like you're the harlot. I don't do that. I'm clean.
Yeah, this bitch go get chested a few times.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
It says, this is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days, and in that time, will I bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
You got it.
It said, all right, man. So we know in the time that Yahweh God is bringing again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, man. And that means what, man? He's bringing it to right? It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? Yahweh's judgment says, it will please them, therefore my people, for my heritage.
And that's what you got to think. The Lord ain't coming to plead for everybody. His people and his heritage, that's a certain people. If you read Amos, it'll tell you that. Deuteronomy will tell you that. The Lord chosen a certain people. He didn't choose everybody. He says it's heritage. The Lord, this is the Most High's heritage. These fringes are not our fringes.
Right.
These beards are not our beards.
You didn't make this up, man.
The Lord he told us how he wants us to look. Just like you tell your woman, hey, man, take them damn pants off.
Yeah.
Go put some other pants on that look better.
Yeah.
You got your ass out?
Yeah.
That's what the Lord telling us. Hey, put these on. put this on, this how I want you to look. Because what? We belong to our Father, man.
So Yahweh wants his wife to look a certain way, man.
Exactly.
To look what, man? Royal, man.
Yeah.
Right? And because we represent who, man? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Yep.
Just like our women, they represent us.
Yep. That's why it says, cast not thy pearls before swine.
Yep.
So we're not supposed to be out here bearing our goodies, man. We're not supposed to be bearing our goodies. That's why we said we turned into heathens, man.
Yep.
We learned them of our ways, man. No. We're supposed to be out here with just showing no. The Father said, look, you keep that covered up.
Yeah.
We go out there, we deal with them on the low with our head covered, but the intimate parts of us we started to give to these nations, man. And that's where we caught hell at, man. Go ahead, bro.
Whom they have scattered among the nations.
That's what they've done. They scattered us. We're the scattered people, man. The North Atlantic slave trade is the only slave trade that scattered the people to the four corners of the earth. That applies to us. That's our blessing, man. So once we're receiving parts of our blessing by giving this power in this word. This word is the understanding was sealed in heaven. Revelation 5 said, no man in heaven nor on earth was found worthy to open the seals thereof. So that was sealed even in the time when we was a nation. When in the time of Solomon, in the time of David, that was sealed, man. So when was it opened? You're seeing the fruits of it now. So this is the power. The power we have now was not given in history, man. What the understanding we're going into was not given, man. So now the Lord has allowed us to get this greatest power. The knowledge, wisdom we have now was bound up in heaven, man. Yahushua unlocked it and gave it to lonely men. This is the greatest. What happened when the Lord got this truth? It says the elders and the rulers failed in heaven, man. We have power now, man. This power we give it now is by words, man. Words hurt, man. But then we're going to get the physical power. We already stronger than you guys. We already the strongest nation on the planet Earth. Now we're getting the Lord is building our spirits up. We've been broken through slavery. We've been having our identity stolen from us. Now we got it back. Now we're gonna tell you, you gotta go into that punishment. The same thing your foreparents did, you gotta pay for it, man. Just like we paid for slavery, we had to be born in this world to be called a nigger. You gotta go into the world and be in slavery, man.
Because you Edomites are the real niggas.
Exactly. Look what you've done to the planet Earth, man. This Edomite has damn near destroyed the planet Earth. Look at the pollution. Negroes don't run Fortune 500 companies that are polluting the earth, man. You Edomites have done that. You so-called Caucasians are responsible for the earth, man. Job 9:24 says what? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So you got to see the condition of the earth now. You got another accident. Oh, hey, the Lord almost bringing it, man. That would have been beautiful, man. We would have started praising the Lord again. That's because people, the spirits are moving up, man. Go ahead, bro. And that's heavy, man. That we haven't had this knowledge ever, man. The time we at now in these last days is when we've been received the full breakdown.
They have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
See, and that's the thing about it. You didn't even take the girls and use them. You took the boys. So that pointed out to your sodomitic way.
Yeah, that's the word.
It's sodomitic. Sodomitics.
Sodomitic word.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Sodomitic ways.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, y'all are sick. I don't feel sorry for what's getting ready to happen to you, man.
No, not at all, man.
I don't feel sorry because you didn't show us no mercy, man.
No.
You know, if we didn't know what we knew, we'd be like, man, Lord, you gonna do them like that? Nah, Lord said, you don't know what the hell they've done.
Right.
We forgotten our past lives, man, but hey, that might be I'm making sure they ain't pop open the store on our ass. Hey, the light come on though, you know. But what we saying though, the Lord is gonna redeem us and he's gonna pay us back for our hardship, man. And then he's gonna compensate the elect for the men that was out there in the four corners of the earth pushing, man. He's gonna compensate us, man. The Heavenly Father's gonna break us up a chunk. Understand that, Jay. Understand, we ain't just gonna get no $100 million. You get that, you be like, oh no, man. The Lord said we're gonna get something beyond money, man. We're gonna make money. We're going to be wealthy. We're going to be money. We're going to be actual wealth, man. Being an Israelite alone is your son is going to come in the world rich.
Man, and we won't ever have to work. We won't have to do nothing, man. We won't have to work, man. Man, we'll just, man, the only thing is relaxing, praising Yahweh about your nose shot.
Yep.
And that's it.
And being ready for the priestly duties.
Exactly.
That's what we're going to get our people, our sons ready for. To be a what? A steward of Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
Then we're going to steward the world and the universe, man.
Yep.
This ain't the only planet we're going to have. This is just the planet we got to get right on, man. The Lord is shifting things, man. This planet is important because it's been given the knowledge, wisdom that was sealed in heaven, man.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai came down here and unlocked those seals. When he went up to the Father gave him the book. He said he took it out of him and set upon the throne. He took that book and the seals sealed up. Bam, 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 and then open that thing. You know, it be shaking, you know, smoking, you know, he just pop a book open. This is power, man.
Very dramatic.
Man, you probably had the elders, boom, seal it. The heavens gonna be shaking. Boom! I'm just extrapolating. I know the Lord needs to take it off and just simply open the book. Come on, our Father's very drama. You know what I'm saying? He's the author of excitement. He is the progenitor of drama. Probably took the book, you know, the outside came as a lamb that had been slain. You know what I'm saying? Had the marks in his hand. You know, that sacrificial body.
Like, hey, Abba. Like, all right, like, hey.
He already knew.
Yeah.
Probably glowing. Probably this flow, this glow. It's these work. Man, hold on, I got you, right? I don't want to dramatize. I'm going to get these precepts on you. Go ahead, bro, speak.
Alright? It says, yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. So, judgment is coming upon you, man. Judgment is coming upon you, Esau. Judgment is coming upon you, man. Oh, Tyre and Zidon, you heathens, man. Judgment is coming upon you, man. For having the land of Israel in your possession, man, and for spoiling the land. Man.
Alright, this is hold on. This is give me Proverbs 18 and 21. Proverbs 18 and 21.
Proverbs 18 and 21
Yup.
says, now it says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. And they that love it shall keep thereof.
Yeah, see? Death and life. So how much more the words that was in that book? That book was important, man. We have it today, man. That's why it says better is a poor man than a rich man, man. But they look at us and say, you were nobodies, but we get ready to inherit the kingdom of heaven, man. While you guys are getting ready to taste judgment, man.
Well, the last one, the dust, right? It brings what? Life and death, right?
Yeah. The last one.
Yeah, the curses.
Yup. And the blessings.
Yep. Come on, man.
But Shema, Yasa Allah, Allah, man. You know, that's us saying that that's power, man. When we say those things and those words that in that Hebrew tongue, it brings power. Even Passover, man. When you do the Passover in Hebrew, it's like, man, there's a vibe with it, man. You can almost translate yourself back to the ancient world. If this was a made-up language, it wouldn't flow like that. It wouldn't flow the way we're doing. The Lord said, it don't matter what everybody else thinks. He put in us to believe it and then give us that word. We have the truth, man. We have it. That's why it says, let it not go. We have our crowns. You guys are witnessing kings right here. We're standing on this corner with huge crowns on our head, man. You know, but you don't see it. That's why we're going to rule you the same. If we're able to throw out pride and stand on this corner for the Lord, man, the Father sees that. Because you people won't do it. You barely want to stand out here in the rain for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Whole asses.
It's just rain, man. It's water. You ain't gonna die from it, man. Come on now.
But the elements. The elements, man. It takes great faith to come out here and stand out here, and you do it for the cause. We're doing it for the Father. Hey, there's certain things the Most High does that you don't even know. That you can't even give him credence for because nobody sees it. Nobody sees the Lord is doing something at the bottom of the ocean that makes the earth run smooth and we never see it. So how much more us standing out the Lord? Hey, it says what? Prophesying to the wind then. If no one's out there prophesying to the wind because the Father does the same. There's things that he does that he don't get credit for.
And plus, man, even if we prophesy to the wind, man, the word is getting out anyway.
Right.
That's all that matters. Like, man, and it don't matter if no one believes it. So what?
We believe it.
We believe it, man. Just like no one believed Noah.
Yeah.
And what happened, man? Judgment still came anyway.
And he was delivered.
Yeah. Him and his family. Him and his family, man.
Yeah, but that's a definition of what if something not believed. Shall they
Yeah.
make the words of the Most High to none effect?
Oh,
man, that's a precept. Because Noah was like, man, hey, y'all better repent.
Yep.
And you know them days, Noah had one of them days, like, you know, the ark. You know, he probably looked up to the sky. Hey, Lord, make a way. Please, make a way. I bet all that labor, the time that door closed,
man, as soon as they took that one drop,
and you know it was an angel. It said the hand of the Lord, man. It could have been Yahweh, because Yahweh is known as the hand of the Lord.
Yeah.
He shut that door, boom. Then they knew it was real.
Yeah.
No one was probably in there like, what the fuck?
We're like, oh shit, like.
Then all that labor, all that thing, the Lord put a spiritual mark on it. That he didn't shut it. The Lord knew he was in that boat doing. He shut that door. Bam! It's go time.
Noah, please, Noah, no.
Was that Hawak?
Yep.
So he was, you know, he was banging it, man. They were banging on that door. Noah's probably like, man, I can't do nothing, man. So we won't be able to save you guys, man. Just like you don't think we want to save our loved ones, man. But there's gonna be a time when they gonna call it. There's nothing we can do, man. If you take this mark and you take this chip, man, and you take this infrastructure into your spirit, you done.
Yeah.
There's no way we can get you out of that, man. Especially with this jab, man.
Right. Listen, man. If any of you your fam to take the jab, man, hey, man, you can't do nothing about it, man. They can't ask you for help or nothing, man. Like, hey, man, you took it, that's on you.
Go to this other.
Man, you made your choice, man.
That's right.
You made your choice. Man, don't call me. Don't call me, man, because listen, man, I'm gonna hang. Listen, man, I'm gonna hang the phone up.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah, don't be mad at me and try to be sad. No, leave us to it, man.
Right.
Because you chose the devil, man.
Yep.
You chose the Satan. You didn't choose to roll the dice with the Lord. You didn't choose that.
Right.
Before this thing happened, where the hell's the flu at?
Right. Yeah. Man, where's cancer at, man?
That shit killed DMX.
No, man, where's asthma?
He's gone. This shit's on vacant. This shit's on quarantine.
It's like, hey, man, I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Hey, I gotta be quarantined. You won't be able to catch me for a year. The hell? Chlamydia gone. All that shit gone, man. Oh, it's all COVID now.
Yep.
At the end of the day, man, y'all do what you do, man. Satan, it's your world, man. Take these people. Take the ones the Lord said he has a portion for you, man. Just like the Lord had his disciples and his men, he gave him, the Lord said, what? Them that thou hast given me, man. So the Lord got his portion and the wicked got theirs. So a certain amount of you are set for destruction. You're set for the wicked. And he's going to take you, man. Wait, come down and give me this, man. He's going to play with you. He's going to do whatever he wants with you. He's going to have you eating rat meat and calling it good food. He's going to do anything to you, man. But he won't be able to touch the bride of the Lord, man. Because we don't belong to him, man. Lord, will we be chosen, man? We don't belong to you, Satan.
Because man, the bride of Yahweh is going to cry out, man.
Yeah.
Man, we'll say, look, man, I'm promised, I'm married. Leave me alone. Get off me.
Yep.
I don't belong to you.
I don't want you. I am betrothed to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yep. That's what we're going to say. We ain't going to say nothing. We ain't going to crowd down to no Cesare and no fuck, man. Look here. It almost get angry.
Aki, man. What did the Queen of Sheba think, man? When she came into the land of Israel, man, she thought Solomon's doorkeeper was him.
She would fly to the bristle.
Clean, man.
Tiptoe.
Dead.
Flossing. Dripping.
Dripping, man. Man, hey. Aki, man. Solomon's doorkeeper and Solomon had the real drip.
Yeah, they had that ancient world drip. Hey, Solomon used to drip gold.
Yeah, just.
You imagine, imagine you salute him. Hey,
you
got gold dust.
Like,
you over here, you done saluted him. You out in your day. And somebody's like, hey, man, hold on.
You got gold?
Is that gold dust? That was solid. Yeah. Hold on real quick. Let me rub it in.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, that's real gold, baby.
Yeah.
That's how you know you was dripping. When your drip got drip.
Golly, man.
Your drip got drip on it, man. What man, we finna ball out, man.
Real drip.
That hold on, that apocryphal grip.
Yeah.
That sent away hidden drip.
Yeah.
That drip of old, man. That drip of the giants. Man, that's what we get, man.
Oh, well, when angels came down and they beat
they said they had armor of gold.
They came down and dripped and whooped his ass and dripped.
Even the horse was dripped. Even the horse had drip on it. Golly, the horse had a veil on it. Man, it was shining.
He whooped his ass.
Golly, that was like, man, imagine seeing two dripped out all white gold, that gold of Oprah too. That yellow gold.
Yeah.
You be like, man, I'm talking about dripping. Nigga. Taking them. Yeah. They might have pulled a hole. They might have grabbed him by the foot and started beating him. They threw his ass up, dude, come up, DDT'd him, bam. They were doing the muck on that nigga. Yeah. That's what our Lord is getting ready to do for us, man. Yeah. When our Father's with us, he will send angels.
Oh. Well, if you know Isaiah 36, no, Isaiah 63. So it says that. So Yahweh, man, he's coming in that ancient drip, man. He's coming in that heavenly drip, man. And he's going to, he's going to give Esau Edom that same weapon that the angels gave Helidorius, man.
But he's going to come he going to come as a power, man.
Yep.
He's going to come, that's why he's going to ride on that mountain. He ain't just pulling out, the Yahweh wants you to, just like a show, a car show. You don't pull out your mediocre whip on a car show. This is the greatest event in history, man.
You pull out the best of the best.
This is the establishment of the kingdom of heaven. Man. This has been in planning for generations and generations. The Father's been working everything, working people's lives, everything to move towards this goal, man.
Even before the earth was created,
he was working on it. He had the plan drawn up for the kingdom of heaven. And it started with Adam, man. It started with Genesis. That was because he had to make heaven first. Which heaven is rulership? Heaven is earth. That's that rulership, man. He had to make paradise and he's gonna establish heaven on paradise, man. That's why it says I had a garden eastward and Eden. He already established the kingdom of heaven, but it was unripe. Just it don't matter what kind of tree, no matter how good a mango is, but sometimes you gotta wait for that mango to get ripe.
Man,
And the juices, it's soft, you can peel it off easy. It's juice, it's almost too sweet. The Lord said it. He said he's likened the heaven as a plant. That he might be watching it. Oh, it's almost ready. Like wine. Look how long wine takes. Imagine if the Lord breaks up the kingdom of heaven in Genesis, and he's been letting it sit. He's been letting it go through that process. Us being beaten and smashed. Now he's putting it in the bottles, you know, and it says you can't put new wine into
old bottles, right? Right, man. Now, me and my brother and my cousin were talking about how they make a wine, right? My cousin said, well, they do they stump the grapes. He's like, yeah. Like, but how does the wine get so strong? Is they let the wine sit, man.
Ferment.
Yeah.
And you gotta add a yeast agent. That yeast agent is that catching that hail, man.
Yeah.
You know that unrighteous, that hard part. That's why it says a little leaven. Leaven is the whole lump. So that part we had to get of that, but then there's a process where you take the leaven out, you strain it.
Right.
Then it's just left the wine. To make that alcohol, it has to ferment. So the Father had to let us ferment for a while, man. He had to let us go through that fermenting process. Now we're becoming that strong. The wine is almost ready, man. And Yahushua,
almost right.
Man, Yahushua is a wine bigger.
It is.
So you don't think, man? Hey, and some of the best wine on the planet has been aging. Yeah. That's the elect. Same thing with reprobate silver, man. You gotta have good silver, and silver will be tried in a furnace 7 times. To see if you came out of that in that 7th time and you still had impurities in you, you were reprobate silver. That's why it has that in there. They would put the refiner in there. Refiner would put that in there 7 times, pull it out. Damn, we still got some dross. Put it back in there, refine it again, pull it out, still dross. So it's 7 times. That was the average to refine something. I found that out in the, that's from reading, man. That's something you now know, man. So 7 is completion. All right, so that wine that's within us, which is our zeal, our faith towards the Yahbashim Yahushai, is built up, man. And Lord willing, man, he's gonna perfect that. He's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna cork the bottle or open it, but when he makes us change in the twinkling of an eye, and we got this change in us already, it's gonna be something else, man. That's why the Lord, he's gonna be with us. Yeah. You got anything else, bro? Hey, man, you leave us out, huh?
All right. So I can, man, with them, we want to say all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone as well. And a salute and a shalom to all the Akim there on appellation, the truth and all sincerity. And the truth, with that I said, shalom Akim. Hey, Akim, man, Salakia become my harsh language and all that.
Hey.
So, hey, man.
It's alright. Hey, so shalom, Akim.
Shalom, Akim. Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.